Hello, and welcome to Reallusion Hints and Tips. iClone 2.5 Linking Prop to Prop tutorial, learning how to use the Link To feature and the Link to Subnode menu. In this tutorial, you will learn how to link a prop to other props using the Link To feature and the Link to Subnode menu. This introduces the parent-child relationship between iClone assets, giving the user the ability to choose how and where to attach two assets to one another, and full control of how the two will interact. iClone 2.5 along with 3D Exchange provide an easy pipeline for users to bring in complex 3D models to iClone, then merging them with 3D block content or other third-party models to create multi-level props complete with separate animation data is now part of the real-time environment. In this case, you will create a Ferris wheel compiled of 12 cabin models, 12 3D block cylinders, and 2 wheel models. So let's go ahead and get started now. Step number 1. Create a side panel of a Ferris wheel prop with any 3D modeling tool, and convert the model into a VNS file by means of iClone 3D Exchange. Once in the iClone Scene, Props, Custom menu, you can load the prop twice and choose the width of what will become the final prop. Use the Modify panel and Move tools to place the two sides accordingly. Then locate the Merge button under the Props list. Merge the two sides. iClone will then add the merged prop to the scene. Offset 5 points by 5 points. Set both of these values to 0, and the new prop will return to the 0, 0, 0 location. Step number 2. Use the Remove button to delete the two sides, leaving only the merged prop. Then, save the new wheel prop by going to the Custom tab and using the Add button. Step number 3. Now apply a cylinder from the Prop Template library. Go to Template, 3D Blocks, and then double-click on a cylinder to add the prop to the scene. It will appear under the wheel by the default character. You will need to change the size and position to prepare it for merging. Step number 4. Adjust the prop size by using the Adjust portion of the menu so that it fits the width of the Ferris wheel. In this case, a Z-scale value of 500 will work for us. Rotate the cylinder 90 degrees to lay it horizontal next. Please make sure the cylinder center is on the origin by setting all the move values to 0. Just click the hammer icon from the top and click on Show Grid to turn the grid on and off. Once you're done, then add the prop to your custom library. Step number 5. Duplicate the cylinder 12 times and begin placing the cross beams. After adding the first one from the custom library, simply reload and then move each one individually into the adequate location. Save each cylinder once you have them in place. Step number 6. Merge the props and then move to the end of the scene. Then use the Rotate tools in the Modify menu to rotate the wheel negative 359 degrees. Click the Add button to add it to your custom props library. and then return to the Modify tab and remove all the props in the scene. Add a cabin prop made with any 3D modeling tool and convert it into the VNS format by means of iClone 3D Exchange. Adjust so the hanging brace will be located at the origin or the 0, 0, 0 position. Do this by setting the move tools to 0, 0, 0. If you need, you can turn on the grid in the preference menu to be able to make sure that you're actually on the origin. Step number 7. Open the timeline by clicking the timeline button and then use the adjust tools to rotate the cabin once in the reverse direction of the way the Ferris wheel will rotate. Again, move to the end of the project and select a rotate value of 359. This will set a keyframe at the end of the project. Step number 8. Add another prop from the 3D Blocks library. Go to Template, 3D Blocks, and add the prop to the scene. Move to the beginning of the project once again, and modify the prop size to 0, 0, 0. Then, click the Merge button from the top. This will combine the cabin's animation with another static prop. Click the Add button to add it to the custom library. Then, return to the Modify tab and click the Remove All button to remove all and begin building the final wheel. Step number 9. Now you have one cylinder, one rotating Ferris wheel with 12 cylinders, and one rotating cabin in the custom library. Apply the Ferris wheel to the scene. Step number 10. Apply the cabin to the scene 12 times. Each time, attach the cabins respectively to the Ferris wheel cylinder. This develops the parent-child relationship. The wheel becomes the parent or the controller for the child props, in this case the cabins. Perform these actions by accessing the Link To feature found in the Modify tab. Click the down arrow and select the wheel prop. Then click the Link Node icon to open the Link to Subnode menu. This menu allows you to choose individual nodes within the parent prop to link or attach to. Remember, after you select the proper mesh, make sure that you check on the Align checkbox and then select OK to apply. Then use the Move tools to position the cabin into the proper position. Do this for all 12 cabins. Step number 11. Use the Play Pause button to review the animation of the Ferris wheel. Now you want to unhide or add a character to the scene by using the Character Selection panel, or activate the Character Selection panel by using hotkey Control F7 to quickly attach to a cabin, introducing the Character Link To feature. Step number 12. To attach a character to a prop for the purpose of interacting with the prop's animation is very easy to do. Go to Avatar, Character, Modify tab, and scroll down to find the character's Link To feature. Use the flyout arrow to select the cabin that you wish your avatar to sit in. The cabin now becomes the parent or controller for the child asset, in this case, the character. Click the Link Node icon to open the Link to Subnode menu. This menu allows you to choose individual nodes within the chosen parent prop to link or attach to. In this case, we will be attaching to the cabin frame. Remember to check on the Align Position to Parent checkbox and then select OK to apply. As you can see, this will affect your avatar's position. Now, you need to use the Move tools to position the avatar into the proper position. Add a motion to complete the task of placing a rider on the Ferris wheel. Click the Play Pause button to review, and as you can see, your character will now stay attached to the prop animation. Becoming familiar with the Link To feature in relation to props, characters, accessories, and particles unlocks a powerful ability to combine different assets and the animation they carry, simplifying the process of attaching and following or interacting with assets in motion via the Link To feature is a new and exciting way to give your characters all the tools they need to traverse in the real-time production environment. If you have any further questions, please feel free to visit www.reallusion.com or contact technical support.